So Kamala Harris is currently getting backlash from black people, left and right on the board. It's very crazy because this is all coming after her getting an NAACP award. From people on the right claiming that she's not black enough to get an award, so it's infuriated them. And you got people on the left that's infuriated saying that her accepting Trump is the president. Now, you have liberals and conservatives both being angry because someone got an award. If this doesn't explain how confusing politics is in America, I don't know what does. See, the thing is with these type of people, they always want to activate their hive-minded audience. And Kamala Harris is doing what she does best, playing on the emotion of black people, mainly liberals, by telling them that they got to get active. Get active in what? America is currently being saved. We're working on deportations. We're worrying about cutting the deficit. We're worrying about improving our borders. We're worrying about improving our economy and start improving the tariffs on these other nations so they can respect us more and create peace in the Middle East and create peace in Ukraine and Russia. We're worried about very important problems right now. Why should they have to get active? What do they have to get active against? Because right now what's being done is America is being saved. So she's actively trying to tell people to fight against the wretched on black women, if you notice that, because most of the time you're going to see black men not having time for the BS that she's pushing. She plays on the emotions of her audience. She's not here to really ever push a campaign, but to push propaganda that gets people riled up. And saying organize and mobilize, that's calls to action. That's what you call calls to action. She's asking people to mobilize, to get ready to, quote unquote, defend the nation. But defend them for what? A conservative ruled reign? To mobilize on what? Are they trying to save America from? This man has barely been president for like a month. They don't want to give him a chance. This is the thing. It's never about peace. It was never about creating a solution. It was just about having absolute control over this nation. And now that they're losing that control, they are melting down. And the crazy thing is that company like NAACP has lost all relevance. Black people in America don't go to NAACP for guidance anymore. We understand these people don't represent us. There's individuals that's behind these organizations that aren't black. And everyone knows it now. It's not the 90s. It's not the early 2000s where we have to depend on the television for our own information. We can go verify, validate. And they chose a man who occupied the Oval Office. And yet again, look who they're panning on. Always panning on black women. These are the only people following up their lies. They voted for her in an overwhelming majority. And it's at the point now where it's like, black women, how will you constantly support somebody that doesn't support you? You keep talking about reproduction rights. How is that exclusive to black women when they're the ones that's aborting more children, black children in New York, than born every year? It's obvious. They've conditioned you to want to utilize that system. And now they gaslight you when you have people that say it's being abused. They gaslight you into seeing a problem with people that saying it's being abused. The female reproduction rights has been completely hijacked by deranged lunatics that benefit on organ
Kamala Harris speech at the NAACP Awards. I'll tag it if I find it. Man, look.
Here's what you guys got to see. Here they go. The responses to the NAACP award.
This woman got screwed over. It doesn't matter how you look at what happened on November 5th, whether you believe I'm right or wrong. Either scenario, this woman got screwed over.
They always get these low energy ad niggas to sit here and represent Kamala Harris. It's like they never come outside, bro. He got them soft ass hands. It's like, it's okay if you work in the office and you have soft hands, but that nigga ain't never done work a day in his damn life.
Big time. We don't deserve her. After everything she gave us, having one of the best campaigns I have seen in my lifetime.
How? It was completely bought. Over $1 billion spent.
Bringing joy, uniting the country.
The dude is such a robot. He's just using their terms. That's like me saying Donald Trump ran the greatest campaign of all time. He was making America great again. You're such a bot. Bringing joy. He's using their actual campaign slogans because he has nothing actual of value to say about her campaign.
With a message of hope. Look at what happened. That would destroy anybody.
Do you guys notice this? He's talking about slogans that they gave their bots to speak. Hope. We're not going back. I won't be surprised if you say we're not going back. Hope, we're not going back. Joy. These are campaign slogans that they pushed out. This shows that the voters that they have know nothing about politics. And it's like, okay, if you're a Democrat and you know nothing about politics, this isn't a hit to you. But they're telling you not to listen to conservatives that do. What's wrong with listening to educated individuals? When you go to the doctor, would you really trust him if you say, I don't know anything about medicine? That's the world that we live in, that only in politics that you can know absolutely nothing about it. And be gaslit into believing that you should ignore those that do.
Highest faith in the country, and yet she still smiles. That woman still beams with joy, and she still spreads that message of
Nothing about policy, just about emotions. This nigga a female. It's just about emotions, joy, propaganda. This stuff, it disgusts me.
hope. Even now, she is still spreading that same message of unity and hope. We don't deserve her, but please go watch that video if you haven't. Let me just say this. I hope we get another opportunity to make her the leader. Let me help you guys understand how powerful of a message it would have been if she was the one sitting in that Oval Office. We always talk about this country relying on rich, white, straight males to help lead it, to take us into a future. Knowing the country's history, the best way to show true progression is to pick someone that is the antithesis of that. And the biggest antithesis of a rich, white, straight male is a rich, intelligent.
This dude is so ignorant. She's married to a Jewish man. What the hell is wrong with this guy? These people only talk about emotions, optics, what the fuck you want to see. Nigga, I don't care what you want to see. I want to be able to eat. That be the problem with these ignorant niggas. He talking about what he want to see, what he want to feel. Oh, how he see me. Nigga, you a man. Put them emotions to the side. How you gonna feed your children? Fix your damn blinds. You crying about the wrong things, bro. These are the things that's important in life. Your blinds are more important than any of the bullshit that you just pushed that Kamala Harris was running on.
Black woman. And the one thing I can take solace in, despite everything that's happened, is that now it can't be disputed. She was the better candidate.
How is it not? From one speech, these people are unhinged. One speech and now she's considered the better candidate? I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to let these people talk, but how can you when they're speaking this type of bullshit?
Period. Even the red hats will say that. Now knowing what they know.
What?
So
what are you talking about? All right, if you're a Trump supporter, please comment if you agree with this man in the blue shirt.
I hoped.
Let me know why you do or why you don't, because he said the red hats are agreed that she's the better candidate, knowing what we know now. I'm guessing we should be disappointed in what we've been receiving so far. Nigga, I just got back from the White House. Joe Biden ain't never invite me to the White House. I'm happy.
To God, we get a second chance to make it right. She doesn't have to. She could literally stay in California and be the governor. I hope she doesn't. I hope she gives us a second chance to make it right. Because I do believe if we get that second chance, we will make it right. So let's pray it happens.
Talking about beliefs, but not putting any facts, statistics, anything behind it. It's pointless. It's a fairy tale he's speaking on.
You're not crazy.
Yes, you are, nigga.
Oh my god. Yep, I don't cry this. I don't cry.
They so aggravating, bro. What is wrong with these people?
Kamala Harris received the NAACP Image Awards Chairman's Award.
Now this nigga know he ain't supposed to be speaking on this.
I believe it was last night, and she gave a speech, y'all. I don't know if you've had a chance to listen to it. If you do, it is incredible. She said a few things that really got to me. We've all been in this malaise since November, this sense of hopelessness. And a lot of people have been asking, like, where are the Democratic leaders? And, in a lot of ways I'm still asking that. But the truth of the matter is we may have a lot of feckless, weak-spined leaders in our party who are not doing much to stop.
What are they supposed to do?
this administration's evil.
He has these high approval ratings because people are happy about the job he's doing. Why do they want division? Americans aren't angry. There aren't riots. Cities aren't on fire right now. There's no social justice. What is the problem? Do they want more division? Do they want more pain?
But we are our own leaders. That's what I took from her speech.
Oh, wow.
And in it, she specifically said,
we dead ass got a president, but you want to be leaders. Look, these people, these liberals that claim to care about blacks, you see how many rappers, blacks of Trump supporters, have been supporting Trump over these past 2 years? If they truly cared about social justice, they would ride the wave and care about what the blacks are doing. But they don't. It's all about them and their egos.
we've been here before. We know what to do. We mobilize, we organize, we educate.
Yep, copy and paste everything Kamala said. Look at him. He's thinking about it at the top of his head right there.
And advocate, I'm paraphrasing.
Of course you are.
She said that we know what to do, essentially because we have walked the hard...
It's sad these people don't have an original thought. If it's not catchphrases or slogans, it's the speech they just saw. This is sad. Liberals have created a certain type of audience that knows absolutely nothing. I mean, they actually have to go by their catchphrases, slogans, and recent speeches. We're not quoting Donald Trump when we're talking politics. We're talking from our own opinions and experiences and data. It's a distinct difference, and I hope a liberal that's watching can understand that there is a distinct difference between the two parties. There's one that's talking on emotion, and there's one that's talking with statistics, proof, validations, experience. It's more than just what our politicians got to say. And then he get from her speech that it tells him that we're now leaders of our own self. We've been our own leaders. Conservatives are patriots. Patriots are the people that rebelled against the government. We are our own leaders. So you have to research on your own and not have to copy and paste everything that your leader is telling you. They say we're brainwashed by Trump, but we're not quote tweeting him, quoting everything he got to say. We're coming with our own opinions. But this man can't even make a video without quoting the speech he just watched because he knows nothing about this party or Kamala Harris. He just only knows what it feels like to win because they've been winning for so long. And this is how they react with finally losing for the first time in a long time.
Fought adversity. And because of all the hell that we've been through, we are strong. And we can overcome this, and as long as we decide to, we will overcome it one way or another. And in it, she also said that essentially it's imperative that we do not give ourselves over essentially to our cynicism. I forget the exact wording, which was much better than mine.
Yeah, because they have nothing. Do you guys see this? They have nothing to offer. This dude is literally just on the video trying to quote word by word what Kamala Harris said. Bro, what is your opinion? What do you think about the speech? What do you think about America? They don't. Damn it, just think for once on your own. Just think. It's not hard to expose these things. Just think for yourself. You're a man and you're letting Kamala Harris speak for you, someone that did not win.
But that one really struck a note with me because
of course it did.
Like, this whole shit, like, cynicism is a nice word for how I feel about so much that's going on. And
the thing about liberals, they always like to use these nice words, if you notice. They always like to use a pretty good vocabulary to try to back up the absolute bullshit that they pushing because they know they have a dumb audience and they don't have the reading comprehension of anyone that's older than 12. So if they bring up some nice imperative words, they know they got them sold. They're selling bananas to monkeys.
And I have been trying, like, to figure out, what do I do now? How do I help now? What are some things I can do now? And honestly, in a lot of ways, I feel like I need to triage.
So Kamala Harris received the chairman's prize at the NAACP Image Awards, and she used her speech to, allude to the problems that we're facing here in America, and basically telling everybody that they need to stand up and fight back. Now that she has finally said something and has finally appeased you dumb fucking leftists, can we stop seeing this type of fucking dumb shit? Like, genuinely, you fucking leftists since the fucking election have been, oh my god, so fucking annoying. You're begging for somebody who you didn't want in office to come and fucking save you and be speaking every day, oh my god, this is what's happening, when she already told us what the fuck was gonna happen. So now that she's finally said something, can y'all shut the fuck up? Please.
People just tired. It's ignorant. Hollywood is still trying to back her. If you guys don't know, she recently signed with CAA. That is the PR firm that Joe Biden also signed with and Obama's did. It's the most elite PR firm in America and possibly the world. So Hollywood is accepting Kamala Harris, and I believe it's kind of interesting shortly after signing that she gets the NAACP award. It's probably also to help her Hollywood resume, so expect to see her in some upcoming projects. Because these people were always actors from the beginning, It's not like this is anything new to them. They're just stepping back into their original role. The world is a stage. Everyone is just acting. Everyone's just playing their role. Everyone gets in the camera when it presses play. But yeah, if you're enjoying the content, please like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one till we break the next narrative. Thank you.